For the next, let's say, half an hour or 1 hour, I'm going to do some tactics on lichess, solve some tactical puzzles. Okay, my rating was 2208 at this point, and then I missed 6 of them in a row. Then I have got 5 of the last 6 to come back to 2154 at the moment, from 2208 and all the way up back to 2154. So this is the quest to get back to 2200. It may not be that easy, but here I want to do something for the next half an hour, maybe 1 hour, and I will also post this video. This is the free internet chess server. This is the lichess.org, lichess, and it is the place where I play my chess these days. I really like this site a lot. So in this puzzle, queen takes the knight on d2 is the most natural move. Probably that is the solution here. Probably not the solution, because after that the queen can give a check and attack the rook at the same time. That's why you might want to play something in between. Okay, the knight is indeed trapped, isn't it? It can't go there, can't go there, can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. So I might want to go to the square first. Then I attack this knight and then win it, isn't it? So I think the solution here is rook to c5 here, which is, let's say, this move, and then after that we are threatening to take the d2 knight, isn't it? After rook to c5, both this check and this check are this check and this check and this check are all covered, and the knight has nowhere to go with. So I think I should just play this. Can't just take the knight immediately because the queen check just wins it. So I think this is the solution here, and if I'm wrong, I'll try again. The queen is attacked now, but I'll just take the knight now and get better out of this puzzle. 7 points for this. This puzzle was rated 1981. Puzzle number 65670. You can also play through it on lichess later. Continue with the training now. Okay, here we have black to move in this position. The position is like this. There is a king relatively naked, let's say. There is a queen on a knight, and the queen is under attack. So if I take the queen immediately, the knight will take the queen and attack my queen at the same time. So it means that I might have to be a little careful here with regards to this position. So I think knight to d1 is the move that still wins the queen anyway, and as a result also protects this square and avoids the knight check. So is that correct? I think it is. Knight to d8 here is the move. In this position, I think knight to d8 is what I'm tempted to play here, because it also doesn't allow the queen to save itself by coming to e6. So the queen has to then take on f1, and then if the bishop takes f8, and then bishop takes f8, just raise the queen. At the moment we have a queen, rook, 4 pieces, queen, 2 rooks and 3 pieces. So I think this is the move that will simply win the house for black, isn't it? I like this move, and I think it is the solution to this puzzle. And after this we just have no choice but to take this queen. Let's give it an arrow. Since I like this puzzle, I'm up to 2169. This puzzle is already at 1900. Has been played 24,137 times, and it is from this particular game, which you can just have a look at. as well here on lichess.org. In puzzles on Lichess, you are even allowed to cheat. I mean, if you use the word, you're even allowed to, for example, even allowed to use the engine and so on, but solve it whatever you want, as much time as you want. You can take as much time as you want. Sometimes I look at the same puzzle for several days until I solve it, and sometimes I just solve it quickly, like just you saw here. And I'm planning to do some quick solutions. If I get stuck with a puzzle for a long time, I'll just stop recording this video and then solve it later. Here we have white to move in this position. It looks kind of, look at the king. This square is covered and this by its own pieces. So if we can just give check somehow, this is going to be winning. So what can we do? Here I don't really know much about this position, and this bishop is currently being blockaded. If these can move, this threat as well. Also try to go here, and there's also something like this, and then this mate in some lines, it's also possible. But all in all, look at this position. We have maybe this trump here, this pawn just going forward and trying to get something done here. I think in this position I can try to go here, attacking this maybe. Not too sure about it. Not too sure about it. At all here. What should I do here? This, and sometimes even this is working. For example, if I could just give a check here, I know what to do. Go here followed by here is a possibility. There's row and some lines in some places. Going here, queen can just take there and then go there. Rook takes, queen takes here again. Rook takes there again. That's also a possibility. Don't know too much about this. This could be checkmate if both pieces are attacking this. So I don't really know what to do here. If there was some knight somewhere, right here maybe after this check. Rook takes, I might just give checkmate with a knight, smothered mate. But that possibility can also be ruled out. However, I think if I go here, record with that. If I go here, China. Okay, सबले संसारले सुन्छ YouTube मा जाँदैछ है यो. This is just going to go here. If this takes, I just take. This is also a threat. So what can I do? What can I do here? I have no idea what I should be doing here. This is all going to be covered after the rook moves, however. Don't know what to do. Also look at this particular move, but it just falls to this maybe, isn't it? It just fails to that. So if I try to go here and then take the queen at the same time, just fails. Maybe I can just bring the rook here, and after this moves, just go to the square. Goes here. Don't know what. Maybe I can just wait a second. Attack the queen here. The queen can't go here. Wait, wait a second. What about just going here, threatening to go here? And then this is gonna be made as well. No, just go here, and after the queen comes here, maybe. Don't really know what to do there. After this, suppose that the queen goes here, we can just take there, or not working either. It's a pretty difficult position, I say. This may be a must. I don't know if that's right or wrong. This is definitely going to be taken after that. Move the king, and don't work either. What move is there that white has can play here? It's pretty difficult for me to find the solution here. I'm just not able to solve it. I've been recording for 10 minutes. And sometimes taking the queen here isn't working either. This bishop also covers this point. Remember that. How about going here and then trying to, let's see, go there, followed by moves like this and this? I don't know, this is really tough. I think I will just struggle to find the solution here. I will not be able to find the solution here, I think. So I just want to look at the game. This game was played between Arista and Sito Lingao, and after the moves like these, Hungarian defense, it was played in this manner. The knight was taken, and then in this position, after this, white has a nice move. Possible, is it? Rook to the 7th rank, rook b7. I think I would probably like to play rook to b7 here as well. And then maybe attack this bishop and attack this bishop, and then go here, threatening to go to this square. Would that be a little too long maybe? So I don't really know what to do here. I'm not sure I know what to do in this position. Maybe I want to attack the queen somehow. Because if I can remove the queen from this example, if it's this move, this is a possibility. So I think I can probably try to go here with the rook, and then try to get that going as well. Don't really know about it. If I go, let's say, here with the rook, they could probably take here, go here as well. And then maybe I can just go here, threatening to take this rook. And so after the rook removes itself from the square, I can still attack the queen. And then maybe take this as well. That is another possibility here. Also, what to remember here is that I kinda like rook e1 as well now. The more I see it, the more I like it. What if after rook e1 it plays rook queen 2? After rook e1, what if black plays queen to f5 then. That'd be interesting. Queen to f5 was played, and after that the queen would be taken, so it's not really interesting. So we should also try to avoid that possibility. Okay, here we go then. How about going here, attacking this? Then where does that piece go after that? Where does that piece go then? Piece can't try to go to a number of squares. The rook can then come to this square. It's threatening to go there, actually, isn't it? And that's indefensible, isn't it? Can that be defended? I don't think so. It's probably indefensible. That move is probably indefensible. Rook, rook goes to b6, and then the bishop moves somewhere. The rook goes to e6, threatening to go there and give checkmate. That looks like a decent position to me. I want to try that move, okay? Whatever happens, I want to try rook to b6 here. If it's a mistake, then we lose some points and carry on and try on with the next puzzle. Okay? What else is there? What else is there? I don't see anything else here except rook to b6 here in this position. So I've decided to play this move, and after the bishop moves, maybe I can just go here and threaten to go there if nothing. Okay, and this check can be stopped for now, but afterwards, after this check, we can just go here. Not a big deal, I think. So I want to go there, alright, whether you like it or not. I want to go there, and then maybe after that even the 7th rank is available. I will go there after, if it's available there, that is. Shall I just play it? Let's just play it. I think I've calculated everything here. I will just play rook to b6. Rook to b6 is what I'm going to play here, okay? Because I attack the bishop and then I threaten to go here and here. If nothing, this is covered for now, but even after check I can just go there, and that's no big deal actually. After this, probably either bishop plays here or here, because if the rook tries to defend, then we just take the bishop and the queen gives checkmate next move. Okay, so with all that in mind, after the rook moves, we can just go here and attack this bishop, so we have to move to this square, in which case we can still go here and attack the bishop, or even for that matter, attack the bishop, and after the bishop goes further down, we can simply go there and attack the rook even. Or simply go to this square, threaten to go there, and that's probably enough to win the game. I am going here, it's the right move already here. And now this means that this piece is on pre, and black will try to get some counterplay by moving the pawn forward. Do I just take this, or is there something to think here? Is there something else to think here? I don't think there's anything to think. And this is success. This puzzle was rated 20 to 47 and I got 14 points for it. So as a result, I have reached 2179. I have now solved 3, 6, 8 of the last 9 puzzles. And so, what next? In this position we have, this is after just 9 moves in an opening. Let's have a look at all the lines, all the moves played there. And here, what's happening here in this position? What can black? Please don't turn off the lights for a while. You can sleep. In this position, today is Monday. In this position, what can black do here? What is it? There might be something related to this diagonal where some tactics might be available, I think. Some move like this, probably attacking this knight as well as attacking this bishop. The rook can try to move there in that case, and then we can simply go here and try to win an exchange. Okay, I think the knight goes here. This rook is under attack. If the knight is taken, we simply take the rook and win the exchange. Otherwise, if this rook tries to move here, we just go here and win the exchange. So this should be the solution here, I think. Or is there anything better? Let's try it. Might want to take this first. Afraid of this, if you are. Or just if this is a possibility. If this is taken, then this is taken, and we can just go here. That is also something to think about. Just winning another pawn here, isn't it? How about winning a pawn with this move? Because if the pawn is taken, I simply take the rook, isn't it? Or if you just try to defend it somehow, that's not possible. Just the bishop will simply take it. How about just this move? In that case, we just go here. That's what we can just take this with the pawn as well. So I think knight takes on d5 might be the better move here. Doesn't lie in this range either. Probably knight takes there. If knight is taken, we just take that, and I don't think anything can trap the bishop there anymore. So I think I should play knight takes d5 here. Isn't it? Knight takes d5 looks like the solution to this puzzle to my eyes. We'll just check if I'm correct or not. Isn't it just the best move? And I can just take the rook here. And so I got 4 more points. This puzzle isn't rated that high. It's just 1898. Oh, in the last puzzle I got 14 points. So because it was rated, how much was it rated? I just forgot to show it to you. I'll just solve it again. I won't get any points for solving it again, but this was the solution. And after this I had taken there. This puzzle was rated 2233. That's why I got those 14 points there, and I got 4 points for this. So if I continue training, this one also it's now showing me again. Even if I get it wrong, it doesn't really matter. If I just take this, and I can just take this. Okay, let's continue with the train here. 2183 the rating. Now we're just 17 points away from 2200 again. So we have a queen, couple of rooks and all 4 pieces, queen, couple of rooks and all 4 pieces, 6 pawns for both sides. What can white do in here? What can white do here in this position? Materially it seems to be almost equal, but this queen, has it come a little too far? This square protected by the knight is available for the queen in case it's attacked by this knight. What happens? Let's see. What happens if the queen is attacked by the knight, for example? This square is all covered. So is this, so is this, so is this, so is this. This is the remaining square there. Okay, and also along this diagonal we have this square remaining. Okay, Okay, and after this square, however, what can we do? Not too sure about it. This is also a possibility first, maybe. What happens if we just attack this knight first? This. Then knight. Either here. I don't know this.
लिसो
चाहिँदैन मलाई
अलि राति राति त खानेकुरा जस्तो के
I don't need it. What is that?
लड्डु चाहिँ मलाई कति राख्दिनु
Let this dog go away. Get lost. Don't try to jump. सब खाने भात पकाएर खायो त्यत्रो भात खायो त्यत्रो खानु समस्या
भोलि आएको त हुन्छ
पुरै रेकर्ड हुन्छ युट्युबमा आउँछ अब
के जुरादे किन
मैले त्यो गाली गर्दै थिएँ मम्मी एउटा खाइसक्यो खाँदिरहेको छु रेली
भात खाइसक्यो अब सुत्न यो गा मान्छे किन आयो
आऊ बुझ्यो सुत्नु गएको मान्छे तिमी किन आएको
मान्छे डेडी आएको भएर स्वागत गर्छु
सुति अगाडि नै गएर सुतिरहेको थिएँ अनि खाना आन्टी फेरि गर्छु
जा सुत्न जा अब आफ्नो ठाउँ
आऊ त मान्छे आऊ त सुत्न गइहाल्यो भने हजुर मिलेर मैले
अनि बिहेमा जाने नै भयो त झन्
गइँदैन उता त गइन्न होला कि बिहान गएर त्यहाँ पैसा दिइहाल्नु
वसुन्धरा कुन पार्टी प्यालेसमा हो अरे
कुन पो भन्थे
त्यहाँ बस्नु
everything just people on the house
प्यालेस
just players should never get married
होइन कुन भन्यो कि
should live alone लड्डु नखाने
भोलि हामी
You go. What? Get lost. This dog is really taking no. Okay. Now let's almost 30 seconds into the video. This is being recorded. This will be published on YouTube. What should I do here? And I don't know anything about any video editing software or anything, so I'm not editing these videos either. How about going there first and then maybe here?
पुच्चो म पुच्चो जाऊ छुट्न जाऊ छुट्न नगला न ल छुट्न जाऊ
I think I will just take this first and then here, and this queen is probably trapped. Okay, this queen has to go to this square.
छुट्न जाऊ
This queen has to go to this square, and then I can probably just push this as well. But then the queen will probably go to this square as well. And after this push, I think at least wins the pawn. Okay. So I think this is the way to go here in this position. Let's see how this comes from which opening. Okay, this was the position from which it came. I think I can first go here, just align the queen from coming here, and then after this the queen has only one square here, and then we can just go here, and after that if the queen goes here, just this wins a piece, isn't it? I think that's it, right? So I want to play this move here. Got it correctly. Now this is under attack. this is under attack. So if I move the rook here, attacking the knight here, attacking the queen, I think the queen has nowhere to go, right? Maybe there's an in-between check or something like that, and then after this, the queen still has nowhere to go. Maybe there's another check there after that, and after the queen goes back, the queen can save itself in that square. So it's just a piece for a pawn, but anyway, that is going to be how this will end. That's exactly how this will end. I think this is the next move, right? The queen isn't lost, but after sacrificing maybe this first, and then this with the check, black loses a piece anyway, okay? So this is how I play here, I think. For example, if after this it can also take this first, remember that, but that's not check, so I just take the queen. So let's just go here, okay? After this, attacking this, for example, I'll just take this first, isn't it? I take with this and then the knight will go back and take it. And so as a result, I'll have queen, 2 rooks, 2 pieces, and then have 2 rooks and 4 pieces. 2 rooks and 4 pieces. Okay, so that is like winning 2 exchanges. And also there's a pawn to show. No, not exactly a pawn to show. This is what I got, so let's give it 1 plus. I'm already up to 2194. This puzzle was rated 2137. So I'm almost nearing my 2200 once again. So this will be the last puzzle for now, or if I can finish it in about 10 minutes, otherwise I'll just skip this puzzle and finish the video and continue solving offline. What should I do here? In this position, black has a queen and rook and 2 pieces, white also has a rook and 2 pieces. There are 5 pawns, an extra pawn for white, but we just don't think only about material. Material comes second all the time. First you have to win the game if possible. Here, look at this with king. King looks kinda weird after this move and this check. The king tries to come here, this will firmly finish him off. So after this move, after rook d1 with the threat of rook d8, black has to do something about it. For example, this pawn h7 cannot be moved, but if this pawn is moved, there is a check from here.
Yeah.
And after that particular check, if this moves again, this looks to be quite interesting. Okay, so what can we do now? How about this move? I don't know much about it. This is probably the only move, and after this we can first give a check, and then after it comes forward. Who is this? Hesse, I don't want to play now. Am I streaming? I don't know. I'm not streaming here, I'm just recording. So what I can do now is simply go here, give a check, get your checking threat. This cannot be parried by this move. Cannot be parried by many other moves. There is no check in return. There is no moves here. Nothing to do. There's maybe hope of this and this, but I just move here and there's no worries at all. So rook d1 is, I think, the move here, and after, for example, so after, let's say, rook d1 followed by f6, I can just give a check first with the queen, and then after the king moves backward, moves here, maybe then we can probably try another check here. And after the king goes down to the same square, probably give a bishop check first. And then when the king goes to the corner, we can just go this check and mate. I think that is the way to go here. I don't see a reply other than rook going here is not working, because after this rook going there is not working, because after this check king comes, we just give this check and take it off. So I like this move and it's correct. Okay, so black decides to move the king immediately, and here if I just go here with it here, this check will be followed by, I can't go here because of this check, and I can't just go here because of this check. Maybe I can just go there and then go here. I don't really know much about it. If I go here with the rook, I'll have to deal with a couple of checks though. Maybe I can go there maybe, and after that move it'll be fine, I think. If the king just goes back with a check, you can simply keep going forward then maybe. But the rook can also come and give check from here. That's also a possibility. So I got the first move right, but I still have to get a few more moves here. I can't go and give a check immediately because the king will take and then my check will be useless. However, what can I do here? Can I just go back and then threaten to go forward? I don't know. Just a second here. If I give a check, if I just take the rook to d8 there, then after this check, if I go here, then after this check, if I go here, and after this check, if I go, this is checkmate actually, right? That is gonna be checkmate if we play that way, isn't it? Therefore, let's not go in this direction. After this and this check, we can therefore go straight here, and after this check go straight forward as well. But in that case, if he gives this particular check, I can just take the knight. Okay, so this check is not possible. I mean, this check is not possible. So in this case, the knight can just go back and give another check, and then the king can just come to this side, and if the knight gives another check, the king just returns to this side. While all this is happening,
Bravo.
while all this is happening, take it to the other side. Just eat everything, it's all yours. What should I do now? This is very interesting position here.
Ask him help.
What to do here? Just let's have something to eat here. Already had my dinner though. So I want to go here. Try to give a check from that. If he moves here, for example, after that, then what happens? I can still give that check. If I go there, then maybe then I can simply bring the bishop to this square. Maybe, I don't know. Or should I bring the bishop here immediately? I don't really know what to do here. Bishop to this square maybe, I don't really know. If I can just move it here, I don't know. This check is also a threat in some lines. So I just want to finish this puzzle and stop the video, but I don't seem to be able to find the right move here. Can't just go and give a check here hastily because the king will simply take it. And if I go here trying to threaten the same, how about this move? How to deal with this move? That's nothing. Let's see how to deal with that move even. Don't know. That move we can probably give a check. King goes to this
Aia,
pair.
कस्तो हो कि
Probably take this as well. के भयो?
यहाँ एउटै साइडमा बुक्क भइरहेछ
Takes. And then we can probably go here. Attacking both of them at the same time. We can just give a check first after I go here. You can just try to come here and here. I don't know. This is pretty complicated, I think. I found the first move, which was after. This was the initial puzzle, and I was able to find Rook D1. I did not calculate King G7 initially. I had calculated only moves such as this, and that's all. And this was, everything was right planned. I did not even calculate the most obvious reply, King G7. And so now I'm thinking again after a while. I think Rook to D8 here might be pretty good, but I have to be sure that Black doesn't have any counterplay. For example, Black could come to C1 with the Rook and give check, and that check can be answered by, let's say, moving the king to this square. This is a bad move here. Rook King H2 simply gives away a mate. After this is checkmate, okay? Therefore I have to go to G1, alright? G2 I mean, not G1. And after I go to G2, knight check, then I can just go forward. After that, in order to protect the knight, you have to play either this move. Then also possible is to just give a check from here. The king will try to go to this side. If that is offered, just go there. No, this is taken. This is another threat. And you can probably just bring the rook here or whatever. Let's see what. Bring the bishop here or whatever. Pretty interesting position here, but I don't know what to do here exactly. Maybe this move is working here, but I'm not really sure about that. After this, probably the rook will go right back. If this is taken, this will also be taken. And probably then go here and forward like this movement. I don't know what to do here.
होइन सन्डे भनेपछि हेर त सन्डे
So what to do now? Don't know what to do in this position.
पार्टनरसिपमा होला नि त त्यो मधुसिमीले एक्लै के खोज्यो
यो पार्टनर
अँ
यो चाहिँ हो है
I don't know what to do.
मन्जुलाई थाहा छ सिक्री चोरी हुने मन्जु चोर्नु त्यसो भएर साइडले भन्दै हुन्छ हो के हो होइन होला
Don't know what to do here. This is very interesting.
नानु
Should I just go there?
त्यो अब 2-3 दिन अरु बस्नु हामी निजबाट जान्छौँ है
कहिले
पर्सि आइतबार अब शनिबार
हुन्छ भोलि चाहिँ एकचोटि जानुपर्ने छ घर के किन लुगा धुनु पर्यो मेरो वहीँ छ त लुगा अनि यहाँ धुनु त म
Because the D8 here isn't. I just want to go to rook D8. Okay, let's not worry too much. I wasted too much time. Let's make it.
अब होइन भोलि जाने
Here
चाहिँ के
is the check. I can't come here. I can't go here. If I go to this card, it's going to be mated with this. If I go here, this is checkmate. So I have to go here. Now, if I go here, I just get mated because of this. Isn't it? And this is a knight check, so all I have is this move. And at this point, if I take this bishop or this knight, only one of those moves can be correct. Both of them cannot be correct here. So which move would you like to take? Which one would you like to take? If I take this, I think if I take this, I will be cornered slightly. Maybe it'll be this check. Wait a second, what happens if I go to this square? Which will probably be followed by, let's say, a move like... What happens there? King coming there, followed by this, maybe, or even this rook coming here. I don't know what to do. Maybe just taking this is better. I have to decide whether to take knight or the bishop here now. Winning a piece, but which piece? Only one of those pieces is winnable. The other one might not be winnable. Definitely not whichever you want to take. Probably don't want to corner your king and come towards the center, but in this case, if you take here, maybe this check will decide lose a place. So I think I have to take it here towards the corner, I think. So if this is correct, then I got it. I got back to 2200 here. A very nice movement back towards the top. So with it, I stop the recording and thank you for watching.